What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Nah, not of all ages. But we back again, man, and up in here with Face the Bully, man. Me and my dog, she chilling on the floor right now. I ain't got time to show her. But I was talking dogs with a guy, man. Showed me a dog, showed me what he had. And he said he had a chocolate tri Merle. It's a lot of things to have on one dog, so I wanted to see this chocolate tri Merle because, the next thing I was going to say to him, you already know, where'd you get it from? Because nobody wants to talk about that part, but they'll hurry up and run, like I said, and put that shit on their AKC papers. It was a beautiful dog. That dog was beautiful, man. That dog was crazy. He was a bully, kind of like short, Paco short. Nice and buff. He was nice and buff. The dog even had some nice colored eyes on it. But at the end of the day, it wasn't a bully. It was beautiful, but it wasn't a bully. But then how can you sit here and say it's not a bully when you don't even know what a bully is right now? Ain't nobody claiming the Razor's Edge, so any colors that come from the Razor's Edge, we could sit there and say it's not real, right? Them ain't real colors, right? That's not what's being bred. You're not breeding Razor's Edge, so you don't even know what colors comes off of it. And most people don't like brindle. And brindle is a color that flies off edge. Blue, yeah. If you didn't ever bred some edge dogs before, you know about, breeding Razor's Edge dogs. You done had a couple litter of some Razor's Edge dogs before. You know what I mean? You could tell that these colors didn't come from that dog. Trilac, lilac, and all these lacs didn't come from that. But then you got to ask yourself, once again, how did you get this color? Why you don't want to talk about how you got your color? You would be a better off breeder if you was to tell the world I used this dog right here to blend to the American Bully. And then when I got a puppy, this Merle, I took that Merle back to a bully. And this is how it came out. Or, whatever you decided to breed. But why is it a secret? Where did Ghost and Phantom come from? We don't have to worry about that, but then you get up here. See, the reason that I'm worrying about it is because it's being advertised. Anything that's being advertised, you should know about. You should know about. You should be able to know about this item, this product. But when it comes to a Trilac, when it comes to a Phantom, when it comes to a Ghost, you can't know it. They don't want you to know that. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, why you can't know what's in the dog? I don't understand that shit. You can't know what's in the dog. They won't show you what's in the dog. They won't tell you what's in the dog. You know what I mean? So now you done went and bought this motherfucking lilac. Now you got him. You take him home and raise this motherfucking lilac. See, I got a lilac right behind me rolling over there. You know what I'm saying? You can see her on Face the Bully. She just back there chilling. I see her. She act like, you got to watch her because she'll bite something up. I'm telling you, she'll bite. She bites up, eats up everything. I'm not playing. She don't bite people though. I'm not in the news for that. Okay? I'm not in the news for that. And I won't be in the news for that. I don't condone that. I don't condone dog biting human beings. I don't do that. Nah. Why do you? Maybe it's because you made your dog a Trilac. And when you made your dog a Trilac, you used a different dog to make it. So now you got different genetics inside your bully, right? Yeah, you do. You use something else to make that Tri-Lac. Remember? And the Ghost. You just didn't breed 2 pit bulls and get Ghost, did you? You bred 2 bullies that come from a Rottweiler and a pit. I mean, they don't come from no Rottweiler, no pit. Hey, they do not come from Rottweilers and a pit. They come from, nah, face the bully. They come from pit bulls and Staffordshires. You know, things of that sort. The Ryan dogs, the ruffian dogs, dogs that wasn't these lax. So how'd you get the lac, bruh? Tell the truth. Family, tell the truth. See, that's why a lot of y'all like to go and breed for color so you can get the money. But on your paperwork, none of them Mastiffs, none of them, some of y'all got to be breeding to the band dog still. None of those on the paperwork. That collie, like I said, ain't on there. None of that shit is on there. None of that stuff is on there. Why? Why? But you sat here and sold this dog. You sat here and told everybody that this dog is an American bully. And he's a Merle American bully. That's a lie. That's lie number 1. That's lie number 1. Because now you got to go show us a Merle Staffordshire Terrier. You can't show us one. But you sat here and said that that was a Merle American bully. That's crazy. You did that. How can somebody sit here who's smoking pot, sit here and tell me about the color of a dog? Well, first of all, because I lived a life. I lived a life, you know what I'm saying? I did live in this same life that you living in. And you know, the best way to hide something from somebody is to put it in a book. Because a lot of y'all don't read. Well, I'll read. I'll read. Okay? That's how I found that little quote that I just spoke to you. That was written by a Caucasian brother that didn't do nothing but tell the truth. In 20 pages. Okay? So, that's probably how I can sit here and smoke pot and tell you about them colors on your dog that you went and bred some other dog to. Now, you don't see a lot of brindle dogs no more. Nah, you know, the fad goes away and then things comes back. Well, the brindle fad ran off. The blue fad, it kind of like running off too. Because right now, we on Merles, we on Fluffies, we on Tri-Lacs, all the lacs. But what we are not on is why those dogs aren't on your paperwork. Nah, we not on that. This nigga from Face the Bully be tripping. He smoke too much pot. Nah, I don't smoke too much pot. Y'all are breeding too many dogs that you can't tell me about. The masses. That's what I like to call them. I don't point no fingers. I just call them the masses. The masses are breeding these dogs. And the only thing that a fella like me has come to you and asked is why the fuck can't I know what dog that you use in this breeding program? We are not going to tell the truth. We are not going to even imagine to tell these people what we put in our soup, because that's what y'all call it. It's soup. It's not gumbo. And it's not rocket science either. Anybody can look up. If you know dogs, anybody can tell you what you bred to make that dog. I told you I spotted that Chinese Shar-Pei breeding off the top. As soon as I seen that dude breed to that Chinese Shar-Pei, I said, nope, that's not a bully. That's not a bully either. It's like they don't want to breed the bully no more. Nobody wants to breed the bully no more. It's all about the new dogs and what you can create. What is the new style? And it's kind of like sad because, you know, you got people who still like the American bully. And they're going to continue to breed it the way they do. But the masses don't like that. Nah, man. The devil tempted Jesus and told him he would give him all of this if he just bowed down to him, and Jesus said no. Sometimes y'all, the masses, have to learn how to resist temptation. You have to learn how to resist it. Temptation of breeding that dog and fucking that dog up and making a new dog, that ain't a good thing. Because now you're never going to explain to me how you made that dog, and if I ask, you're going to want to beat me up. If I ask you how you made that dog, you're going to want some problems, man. That's not dog man stuff. Dog people do not sit here and get mad over dog questions. But that's what's been happening. People get mad over dog questions. Why? If you wasn't lying about that dog, then you wouldn't have to get mad. Then I sat here and I figured it out, and that really made you mad. It's a dog, man. Hey, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure this out. They got testing you can go do for dogs to test their blood. A lot of y'all blood ain't gonna come back terrier like that. It's been washed out with a lot of these new stuff that y'all got up in there. You know, the masses. We just bring them on back to the masses. We could talk about showing dogs all day. Showing dogs on the dog channel is hella cool when you just sitting there showing dogs all day, never talking about shit. You ain't talking about how this dog was bred. You just talking about how much the puppy's gonna be worth when you breed her. Yeah, come on, man. And I'm not hating. I'm not hating, bruh. It might sound like somebody hating because I'm the first, or not the first, but just another one to say it to you and mean it. And straight up mean it. Because, you know, if you can fuck up a dog, you can watch one fight too, right? I just want to know. If you can fuck up a dog, can you watch one fight? Me, personally, I done watched plenty of dogs fight before. Plenty of dogs. Did I fight them? No. I'm not a dog fighter. But truth gotta be told, don't it? Truth gotta be told. My motherfucking jar almost empty, man. I've been tooting up out of that thing, boy. And blowing gushers up out of there. Your truth gotta be told, man. Gotta be told. I'm sorry I had to be the first person to say that colorful dogs gotta be crossbred dogs. And a crossbred dog, to me, I have to ask you the same question over and over again. When do you consider that dog a mutt? When do you consider that dog a mutt after you done crossbred him up and done all this shit? When do you consider a mutt a mutt? Because your paperwork can't be honestly true. It cannot be true. When you breeding different color dogs, don't nobody got. And then I don't know where the fuck the AKC come from. The AKC is very upset. But the paperwork cannot be true. When you breeding different color dogs other people don't have, that paperwork can't be true, man. It can't be true. It cannot be true. You don't got real paperwork, bro. You got a Merle dog, but on your paperwork, there's no starting Merle lineage. Where's the dog that gave all these dogs Merle? Where he at? He supposed to be up here. He ain't up there though. Nah. Now they got some old crazy dog up there, and he dead already. Let the masses tell it. He dead already. He gone. He been dead. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy right here. He been dead. You can't even see him. Well, was he bred to a Merle? I mean, he bred to a Mastiff? Or how'd you get the Merle on him? We don't know. We wasn't even born. We wasn't even born. These are your answers. And then if you continue it on, they get mad. I don't give a damn about you getting mad at me. You can get mad as you want to. You probably get well, you're gonna get mad. Because I know for a fact that you're supposed to have a Merle dog on your paperwork. I don't give a damn if you bought that dog and his owner had the original Merle 20 years ago. You should still be able to see that 20-year-ago Merle on your paperwork. You hear what I'm talking about? You can see Niggerino. You could go look at Niggerino paperwork right now. You could go look at Eli Bolio. You could go look at that right now. You could go look at Floyd Boudreaux's paperwork right now. Dogs that started his shit. You could go look at it. It's just the bully paperwork don't be true. It ain't real paperwork. You got all these colorful dogs, but where's the dog that started this color? Where's the original dog? The one that should be at the top of the paperwork. That's where we got the color from. But he ain't there. He ain't there. He ain't there. You got youngsters telling you that this dog been gone for 20 years. Bruh. The dog you got been gone for 20 years and you can't even find his paperwork? And John P. Kobe been gone for many and plenty years. Almost 50, 60 years probably. You can find his paperwork. The Mountain Man, you can find his paperwork. The American Bully, you can't find the paperwork. Y'all got registries. All y'all got, you can register these fucking dogs anywhere. It don't matter. That's why I don't care if I get a dog with papers. It don't matter if she got papers. Just long as I know how she was bred. Because y'all breeding them wrong. You might buy a dog from a guy, the dog might be real pretty. You take that dog and you breed it, and all these ugly dogs come out the litter. Well, don't get mad at me for speaking on it. Don't get mad at me for saying that that color dog you got had to come from somewhere. So to me, that is a fucking crossbred dog. To me. To me. Then you take it to another person's bully, and you breed his dog. Now y'all got two crossbred dogs that just inbred with a bunch of puppies y'all call them bully. What is a bully? All y'all got bullies and don't nobody know what a bully is? What the face of the bully look like? What do he look like? Huh? Paco? Magoo? Rocco? Miss Bright Eyes? Oh. Denzel, huh? World Star? Come on, who's the bully? Waffle House? Who's the bully? Y'all don't even know who the bully is. So I don't know who the bully is. The dog changes colors like Christmas lights. It just changes, man. Changes features every week. Changes hands a lot because you got to sell it. It got to be bred. One dude said he got damn near 1,000 dogs off his dog. He done bred his dog so much that one fucking dog got 1,000 puppies. That's a lot of breeding off of one dog. So, you know, what is a bully? What is a bully? Y'all don't even know what a bully is, man. Y'all don't know what no bully is, man. I get lost talking about a bully sometimes. I really want to smoke this weed. I really want to talk about these bullies too, though. Well, why you got that colorful ass dog? Where you get it from? Don't you put no saddle on the American Bully. I keep saying it. That come from the German Shepherd. Don't you make that dog look like a Belgian Malinois. Don't you get to doing stupid stuff. But you ain't got to worry about it. You going to see a Merle Belgian Malinois in a minute. You finna see a blue German Shepherd. This is the mass destruction and teardown of all breeds. The mass destruction and teardown of all breeds. It don't matter what did you see the Frenchie with no hair? They took the Xolo and bred it to the Frenchie. Who? Oh my gosh, who would think of that? You took the Xolo and bred it to the Frenchie. Then they crossed that with the Chinese Crescent Hound. Okay? Get your money on, pimpin'. Get your money on, man. Get your money on. You know what I'm saying? Get your money on. I'm not going to stop nobody bad. Nope. Get your money on. But did you see that? You see what they did? Now, the one cross between the Chinese Shar-Pei and the bully, that shit didn't look right. Nah. His nose came out too long, and he looked like the Shar-Pei. So they weren't going to get away with that. The masses? No, they weren't going to get away with that one. Nah, he ain't going to be no bully. Plus, he going to have a purple tongue. I keep telling you this, don't you guys know that, right? The Chinese Shar-Pei has a purple tongue. So when you breed that dog to the bully and he got a purple... Oh, well. That's why when I do Face the Bully, I smoke. Because the masters drive me crazy. Y'all drive a person crazy. The Spuds MacKenzie dog, man. Merle Spuds MacKenzie, bruh. Damn, that's fucked up. Then took the Bull Terrier and screwed him over. Made him Merle. Well, that'll make you smoke right there. Just to see some people come and tear down your breed and fuck up your dog, giving them all these different colors. They want to say where we got it from. I got it from this dog. You ain't get it from shit. You a backyard breeder. You see this shed? Some of y'all come breed in sheds. You will not tell the truth about that dog, but that's okay. Because you're going to get busted out by registries and other people who just don't like that shit. And that's facts. I don't like that shit, dog. They don't like that shit. People don't want to see you fucking up a Boston Terrier. Turning them colors. They don't want to see no blue Boston Terrier. He's supposed to be red. He's not supposed to be blue. Don't nobody want to see you come and put hair on a Crested Hound. It's supposed to be hairless. Well, it does have hair on his feet, and his tail, and his ears. But his back, and his middle legs right up in there, you know, hairless. All up in here, hairless. Because the Crescent Hound has hair on it. But the Xolo doesn't. Yeah, you got to start looking at dogs and studying dogs and shit sometime. And quit studying supplements. You breed a dog right, that dog will go out there and eat grass and cure his motherfucking self. You don't need your damn shit in the bottle unless it's sick. If that's a sick dog, then you heal it. And if you can use medicine to heal it, do it. That's just it. But you don't have to use that shit every day to make a good dog. What if when you run out? You know, some people run out of dope on the streets. They don't have no more dope. So now they're going crazy to go look for some dope. What if you run out at home? Or these supplements that you usually give your dog to juice him up. And your dog, he didn't got used to these supplements. Does it make that motherfucker go crazy? I mean, you can't tell me no when I'm looking at all the dog bites. Don't nobody, y'all got these bullies, but y'all don't talk about them biting nobody. Now, shut up. Shut your motherfucking mouth up. You ain't gonna talk about that dog biting nobody. Look at this fly. He wanna harass me. You ain't gonna talk about that dog that bit somebody. No, we gonna turn his channel off. Turn it off, bitch. Because the dog's still gonna be them bit a motherfucker whether you turn me off or on. And do me a favor. Just do me a favor, please. Because, you know, I want to get my videos around the algorithm. Because I'm not going to tell you you got a pretty dog. Fuck your dog. It's not pretty. Some of y'all got a pretty dog, but a lot of y'all don't. You got a crazy ass dog. So can you please hit that like button? Because a lot of these people have crazy dogs. And we need to tell them that their dog is crazy. So before you try to stud it for 5K, 10K. It's a crazy ass dog. Why you want to stud that crazy thing for 10K? Shit, get the fuck. You beating the community. You beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? You beating everybody. So I don't give a damn if you like me or dislike me. Hit that like button because this is a real dog channel. Just like all the rest of them guys out there who got dog. Shout out to the whole American bully culture that has a dog channel. And, hey, y'all doing it big. Back up, Fly. You ain't no bully. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing it big. Keep doing what you're doing. We're not beefing. We're not fighting. We're not going to do that. We don't have to fight. Nah, man. But we do got to tell these cats, man, y'all, that's a crossbred dog. You just crossbred a dog and you just tried to call it a bully. Some of them crossbred that motherfucker with a, crossbreed it with a Aussie and take it back and breed it to a boxer. Yeah, a boxer. Y'all don't know these dogs got boxer in them. And then they take that boxer, I'm saying, that boxer puppy, then they go breed it to a bully. And you thinking this dog is American. This dog got boxer in it, Boston Terrier, Pug, French Bulldog, and then they took all that and ran it back to a bully. Y'all better cut this out. This for real. This for real. They have already banned the XL Bully in the UK. You keep continuing to let these dogs bite people because you breed them to other dogs, and they're going to ban that motherfucker right here in the US. Right along with a whole lot of pit bulls and American bullies with them. While you breeding them dogs and jacking them off and thinking ain't nobody watching you. I'm not watching you. I could give two fucks about what you do. But guess what? You're being watched. You're being watched. Hey, word is already out that they think this community is full of drugs. They think this shit is full of drugs. And people, they ain't never seen no ugly ass $50,000 dog. They think that these are drug dealers. Switching up dogs and, you know, doing this money laundering thing. That's what they think. Now, I ain't the one to be telling on nobody. Never have told and ain't gonna tell. But let me tell you something. They watching. Them big wigs, them polices, them federal agents, they watching. And I'm not telling you they watching or saying they watching. But it's a lot of people that get caught for doing shit at these dog shows that they never even tell you about. You never hear about it because, you know, this is a tight-knit community. Everybody, you know, whatever you know, you got to keep that up under your hat. Whatever you know. Y'all, hey, you better try to stay out the way. A lot of y'all. Stay out the way. Because you trying to blend in with the bully group, you just going to be a sickening person breeding dogs that shouldn't even go together. You're going to go get a Pekingese and breed it to a whole bully. A big one. Just to see what you get. Some of y'all even breed these dogs to the wrong dog. And what I mean by that is the female's carrying a big dog's litter. Don't even got no money to take them to the vet. Talking about this a bully. Nah, bruh. You better quit smoking so much weed. Better quit smoking so much weed in that shed with them dogs. Jacking that dog off. Putting that sperm in the bag. Okay? Just let them hump on each other, man. Let them jump on each other's back. What make your dog better than the dog that God created, which was the wolf? If you can't make a dog better than God, then you got a piece of crap. And that's facts. Start reading the Bible a little bit. We ain't all of us are sinners. Ain't none of us perfect. But you can try to be just a tad bit. And keep it real, man. Lit all the time. Like I do right here on Face the Bully.